And welcome to my YouTube channel, Dating Over 50. This is D Love, and I'm here with Dre again, and we're talking about sex over 50. And in our last conversation, he brought up a couple of things that made me just kind of go, I need to ask this question because, it makes you go, why do men cheat? What causes you to go outside of the relationship that you have and cheat?
I can't answer that question in earnest.
Yes, you can. It's just me and you.
You're trying to get me kicked out of the men's club.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get women to understand so maybe they can do or not do those things that cause a man to go out and cheat. Because you said in the last episode we were talking where you're desiring me, right? So something has to happen. Like you said, I then cut you off and say no. So then you have some other options out in the street and you go and take care of those. So is it just me saying no and not giving you...
No, it's just not about saying no.
That's what
it's about the repeated use of the word.
Repeated use. Okay. Is there a certain number? After 3 times? After 4 times?
You'll know. You know.
Well, we know. And because I think we know too when we're just not, we ignore the signs.
Okay. Here's the deal. 9 times out of 10 with women, you're only going to get it when they want to give it to you. And then you're going to frustrate them so much that they're going to just say, here. Well, really? Do you want here?
And guys, he's opening his arms and legs. That's what he's doing with just laying. I take that means that we're just laying on the bed wide open and not participating. Just like, here it is. Do what you do.
You know, at this stage of the game, you need more than just here, right? You need some stimulation. Yes, you see it in your head. You're looking at your woman and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to get this. But then first you get the, you always want to, blah, 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 blah. And then you get the, okay, then fine. If you say something like, baby, I just want you. And then you go, fine, here. No, you can't do that.
All right, ladies. He just talked about a lot of us, so let's listen up. Okay, no just laying there thinking you doing him a favor. Is that what you're saying? We need to be active participants in the process. Go ahead.
Yes.
So once we stop doing that, that's signaling you to,
It's not that I'm saying that you can't say no. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that if it's always no and then there's an argument behind it, then guess what? Eventually, yeah, he's going to get it someplace else because he's going to make that argument go away because he doesn't want to argue with you.
Okay.
So how do you make that argument go away? I just go get it somewhere else and I don't bother you with that aspect of our relationship.
And let me ask you that. How long could that truly continue where you're not getting it at home or the frequency at which you want it, and you are stepping out and getting it someplace else? How long do you continue to do that before you say, then why am I coming back?
You know me and you ask me that question?
Yes, because everybody else needs to hear it too.
It depends on how much of a snoop you are.
Oh, okay. So if you're good at stepping out and doing your thing and still making me feel like number one and everything is good.
It depends on how much of a snoop you are.
Okay.
What you looking for? Are you looking because what's inconceivable is the fact that you're mad because I'm stepping out, but you won't do what I'm doing while I'm out. So I know what this is over here, and I absolutely know who you are. But am I going to go out? I'm not going to go bowling every Thursday, and every Thursday, I might not be bowling.
Oh, okay.
You asked the question.
I did.
You know who I am.
I know, and I'm really over here trying to keep my composure. But And I get that. So a lot of it has to do with the lack of sex that you're getting. So, but you're stepping out. Let me just, and this probably is not a good thing to say either. Doesn't mean that you no longer care about me.
Right.
Right? I mean, you can
Absolutely.
still love my dirty draws,
Absolutely.
but you still need to have your sex drive satisfied.
There
right?
you go.
And you're willing to risk loving my dirty draws because you got to go out there and do your thing. Why can't we just have the conversation that says, babe, you know
because
what?
Every time we had a conversation, there's an argument.
And so to avoid the argument,
Yes.
you'd rather step out, hope I don't snoop, to find out you stepping out and then get
But why
in the
would you be
relationship.
mad?
Oh, let's see. Because, again, I'm bringing you food. And I'm cooking for you.
I'm bringing you money. I'm being Mr. Handyman. I'm being the man around the house. I'm mowing the lawn. I'm cutting. I'm trimming the hedges.
Making sure my gas
There you go.
tank is filled up. Okay.
Every time you get in the car, the door's open for you. The door's open when you get out the car. I'm not, and just so we understand, I'm not talking about a guy who's taking advantage of a woman. I'm talking about a man who's being a man.
Okay.
He's being a man in every sense of the word.
Right, meaning he's not just out there because he can be out there. He's out there because what he's not getting at home, he needs it because, again, that's...
Because guess what? When I go do what I do,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be home before 10 o'clock.
You're not trying to sleep over and lay
trying
up.
to sleep over. No, none of that. You ain't going to catch me on no camera with, while she on Instagram, you laying there asleep and she trying to take your picture. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Oh...
We understand that game better than the young guys do. So all we gonna do is we gonna go do what we need to do, and then
come back and be
come
like
home.
everything's good.
Yeah, we satisfied that itch. We good for a week now. I ain't gotta see her every day. You ain't gotta see her twice a week.
Okay, so Dre, I, as you know, have had periods of time in my life where I said, all men cheat. You're gonna do it. Just make sure she doesn't, come knocking on my door saying, hey, I got your man, whatever. And that you continue to make me feel like I'm number one. Well, I keep going back and forth with that because part of me says that no, if you really love me, you will not go out and scratch that itch no matter what I'm doing. But then the part of me that says, really, D-Love, like you don't know what a man is, and that if you're not satisfying and doing what you need to do, he is going to go get it someplace else, and let that be okay and not give up everything else you're getting, car doors open, gas pump, he's treating you nice. All it is that he's needing more than what you can give him or what you're giving him. Is that something that you say, you know what, it's not a deal breaker. Go out and do you.
Okay, let me say this. First of all, that should never be your decision or even your thought. Because here's the deal.
What's the deal?
If I am that guy, you will never know. So guess what?
I don't need to say that.
No, you don't need to say that because you will never know. You know why you will never know?
Why?
Because if
you care enough about me,
let me say it like this. When men cheat,
mm-hmm.
more often than not, men want to get caught. And men want to get caught, and they start doing stupid things so that you will catch them.
Why do they want to get caught? To get out of the relationship?
No, because they're starting to have feelings for the person they're having sex with.
Oh, it started off to be, I'm just going to scratch the itch.
Not everybody can be detached.
Mm.
Okay? But the ones that can detach, you will never know. You wouldn't even hint to think about it. You would be like, I know where my man at. On Tuesday night, he bowling, and he with me throughout the rest of the week. Or he'll go out with his friends, and he always go out on Tuesday. Sometimes he might go out on Thursday when they all get together. But you will never know. It ain't going to be where, okay, I'm out every night and I'm going to lay up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
And I'm texting in the middle of the night, or I'm doing all that
Your
stuff.
phone ain't going to be ringing because she know and you know. Hey, When I come, this is what we doing. When this is what we doing, there you go. Okay, it's gonna cost me $100 to bowl. Hey, baby girl, buy yourself something. I'm out. It's just that simple.
Okay, so when he gets sloppy, and then I find out about it, that's because he's caught feelings for the girl.
He wants to end it.
And he wants to end it.
Or he wants to stop, or he wants to end it, because guess what? Here's the deal. The person that he's going to be with, she's going to know one thing about me. If you go afoul of this, we done. Better yet, you can't mess with mama.
Okay.
Mama can't be messed with in no kind of way.
So you make it clear who she is in the relations, what her role is.
No pictures, no voicemails, no nothing. She already know I'm coming to do X, Y, and once X and Y is done, I'm out. You can even have your boyfriend, because guess what? I'm just coming to get tuned up, and I'm out the door.
Okay, so let me take a step back to that. So we talking about, again, you're doing this because you're not getting what you want at home, right? But you're only out there getting the tune-up once a week. Why can't you do that once a week at home?
Because I know what that is.
No, I mean, maybe you don't know what it is because you're trying to do it 3 or 4 times a week versus being okay with once a week.
No. Nobody at this age trying to do it 3 or 4 times a week. I'm sorry, unless you're popping pills. And everybody ain't trying to... Them pills ain't a good thing to be doing every other day.
Okay.
Or even every day.
So you are kind of down to once a week.
It may even be the weekend.
Okay.
It may be Friday and Saturday. But see, let's just be honest, though. Y'all exaggerate that.
Exaggerate what?
How frequent? We might ask you 4 times during the week because you told us 3 times already no. And
okay. So had I said yes the first time, you may not come back until a week later. And he's lifting his hands like, I finally get it. Okay. And I get that makes sense. But again, I guess our concern
because
is that
you've given it to me,
right,
and it's good.
Uh-huh.
And you made me feel like you were into it and you wanted to please me.
You're not going to want it the next day?
No,
you may want it, but
no.
you can't do it.
No.
What?
That too.
Okay.
But here's the deal. You've satisfied that need, and then once you've satisfied that need, now all of a sudden, I'm birds and stuff are swimming around my head, because again, our desire does not diminish. So once that desire is satisfied, you got birds singing, the clouds, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and we're loving you all the more.
Okay, and I think we're sitting here thinking, if I rock his world on Monday, he's going to come knocking Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And you're saying no. You're saying just give.
No.
Do.
I'm just saying drain me.
Okay.
How do you drain? Just drain me. Okay. So if you drain me, again, I wake up, birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and everything's right with the world. Because see, now when I go to the sugar baby, guess what?
You'll have that left.
No. When I go to the sugar baby, guess what? Ain't no birds singing.
Okay.
Ain't no sun shining. It's, this is what I got to do. Okay, I'm done. I'm out. See you. Peace.
Okay. Now, would the sugar baby stop if I start doing my job again?
Yes.
That's if you don't have feelings.
Because again, no, it don't matter. No, because I'm starting to get feelings, I'm breaking it off.
Okay.
And I'm letting you know that, hey, we gotta do something better. Because can't nobody run afoul of you.
Okay.
So mama got to be protected at all times.
Okay.
I ain't trying to get rid of you. I'm just trying to say, hey, mama, this is what I did. I need you though.
Okay.
So I'm sending you a message.
Uh-huh.
It don't have to necessarily be that I'm catching feelings, but I know my conscience may be getting to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to do this no more because I want you.
Right.
It ain't the same without you. Because when you make me come, as opposed to when the sugar baby make me come, it's like, with that, it's like, okay, I just came. I'm good for a
Right.
week.
Mm-hmm.
I know what that is. That's just a tune-up. But see, when you make me come, the birds are chirping, birds are singing, and the clouds open. That's the difference.
That's the difference. Okay, ladies, we got to make those birds chirp at all times. And we're going to talk about this on another episode because this is in my head too about the birds are chirping and then you're still walking away. So we got to talk about this on the next one, Dre, because we don't have enough time on this one to talk about that. But that's one of the questions we have. And what does a woman need to do to continue to stimulate and satisfy her man both in the bed and outside of the bed? So those are a couple of questions we're going to have. But thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Dre, for being here. Appreciate you. Questions, comments, suggestions, please put them below.